Phobias are intense, irrational fears of specific objects, situations, or activities that can lead to significant anxiety and avoidance behavior. Let's learn 100 different types of phobias. Acrophobia is a fear of heights, often linked to past traumatic experiences. Agoraphobia is a fear of open or crowded spaces, can stem from panic attacks. Arachnophobia is a fear of spiders, may be due to evolutionary survival instincts. Cacophobia is a fear of ugliness, can relate to societal beauty standards. Claustrophobia is a fear of confined spaces, often associated with feelings of helplessness. Cynophobia is a fear of dogs, can arise from past dog bites or negative encounters. Entomophobia is a fear of insects, may stem from their unpredictable movements. Germophobia is a fear of germs or dirt, often linked to obsessive-compulsive tendencies. Hydrophobia is a fear of water, can develop from near-drowning experiences. Mysophobia is a fear of contamination, often related to anxiety disorders. Nyctophobia is a fear of the dark, usually rooted in childhood fears or trauma. Ophidiophobia is a fear of snakes, often linked to survival instincts. Pterohanophobia is a fear of flying, can stem from anxiety about loss of control. Thanatophobia is a fear of death, often relates to existential anxiety. Triskaidekaphobia is a fear of the number 13, rooted in superstitions. Xenophobia is a fear of strangers or foreigners, can arise from cultural misunderstandings. Anthophobia is a fear of flowers, may be linked to negative associations or memories. Bibliophobia is a fear of books, often related to past traumatic experiences. Chorophobia is a fear of dancing, can stem from self-consciousness or past ridicule. Dendrophobia is a fear of trees, may relate to a traumatic event involving trees. Electrophobia is a fear of electricity, often linked to experiences of shock. Erythrophobia is a fear of blushing, related to social anxiety. Coulrophobia is a fear of clowns, often stems from negative portrayals in media. Felinophobia is a fear of cats, can arise from cultural beliefs or personal experiences. Heliophobia is a fear of the sun, often linked to skin issues or trauma. Hippopotamonstrosa is a fear of long words, often humorous but rooted in anxiety. Insectophobia is a fear of insects, may develop from a lack of understanding or personal experiences. Lepidopterophobia is a fear of butterflies, can stem from irrational fears. Megalophobia is a fear of large things, often relates to feelings of inadequacy. Neophobia is a fear of new things, often associated with anxiety and resistance to change. Nossophobia is a fear of developing a disease, can be fueled by health anxiety. Ornithophobia is a fear of birds, may arise from negative past experiences. Pauphobia is a fear of poverty, often linked to personal financial struggles. Sociophobia is a fear of social situations, often related to social anxiety disorder. Taphophobia is a fear of being buried alive, rooted in historical fears and literature. Trypanophobia is a fear of needles, often related to past painful medical experiences. Zoophobia is a fear of animals, can develop from traumatic encounters. Chiroptophobia is a fear of bats, often tied to cultural beliefs or media portrayals. Adecophobia is a fear of failure, can stem from high personal or societal expectations. Dromophobia is a fear of crossing streets, linked to anxiety about traffic accidents. Emetophobia is a fear of vomiting, often related to past trauma or anxiety. Gamophobia is a fear of marriage or commitment, can stem from past relationships. Helminthophobia is a fear of worms, may be due to disgust or health concerns. Kakoraphiophobia is a fear of failure or defeat, linked to self-esteem issues. Logophobia is a fear of words, often related to social anxiety or past experiences. Mysophobia is a fear of dirt or germs, tied to obsessive-compulsive traits. Nostophobia is a fear of returning home, often relates to traumatic experiences. Obesophobia is a fear of gaining weight, linked to body image issues. Paganophobia is a fear of beards, can arise from negative associations. Rhabdophobia is a fear of being severely punished or beaten, rooted in past trauma. Selenophobia is a fear of the moon, often related to superstitions. Technophobia is a fear of technology, can stem from a lack of understanding. Terrorphobia is a fear of terror, often linked to anxiety disorders. Bromotrophobia is a fear of body odors, often tied to social anxiety. Decidophobia is a fear of making decisions, linked to anxiety and perfectionism. Isoptrophobia is a fear of mirrors, often tied to self-image issues. Phrygophobia is a fear of cold, may arise from negative experiences with cold weather. Genophobia is a fear of sexual relations, often linked to past trauma or societal taboos. Haphophobia is a fear of touch, can arise from traumatic experiences. Iatrophobia is a fear of doctors, often linked to negative past medical experiences. Nudophobia is a fear of nudity, often tied to cultural beliefs and body image issues. Ombrophobia is a fear of rain, can develop from traumatic experiences. Phobophobia is a fear of phobias, often linked to anxiety disorders. Radiophobia is a fear of radiation, can be fueled by media portrayals. Urophobia is a fear of urinating, often linked to social anxiety. Wiccophobia is a fear of witches or witchcraft, often tied to cultural beliefs. Xerophobia is a fear of dryness, can relate to health concerns. Zealophobia is a fear of jealousy, often linked to past experiences in relationships. Ablutophobia is a fear of bathing, can be tied to obsessive behaviors. Bathophobia is a fear of depth, often linked to feelings of helplessness. Deipnophobia is a fear of dining or dinner conversations, often related to social anxiety. Hematophobia is a fear of blood, can develop from traumatic experiences. Isolophobia is a fear of isolation or being alone, often linked to anxiety. Koinoniphobia is a fear of rooms full of people, tied to social anxiety. Lalophobia is a fear of speaking, often linked to anxiety disorders. Metathesiophobia is a fear of change rooted in resistance to new experiences. Octophobia is a fear of the number 8, often based in superstition. Pediophobia is a fear of dolls, can stem from horror movie influences. Quintophobia is a fear of the number 5, often linked to superstition. Somnophobia is a fear of sleep, often associated with anxiety or trauma. Zoophobia is a fear of animals, often stems from traumatic. Thanks for watching. Kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel, InfoZillion. We invite you to visit us at infozillion.com for more videos, worksheets, and flashcards.